The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge... he's given it away! Haaland! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Haaland! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Manchester really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Haaland. That is lovely. Goes looking wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Haaland. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's neat. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he whips it in. Yamal. Now it's Haaland. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Impressive jump! Deftly away. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Messi. So we're still where we started right now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Haaland gets on his bike and on the move. He can run onto that. It's Ronaldinho! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Park Ji-sung. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. And he's quick to return it. Haaland! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through.
Oh, great feat, that.
Driven in. He's cut it out. Haaland. And here's Yamal. Lovely. Now tries a shot! Not a bad try by any means. Bastoni. Park Ji-sung. Bastoni. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung is looking to influence the game from out wide. Vieira gets the foot in and wins the ball. Donatoni. Now it's Yamal. Great vision. Lampard receives it in a wide position. Bellingham. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Haaland. Not the most convincing of passes. Haaland. And it's Seedorf. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Silvestre does well to get it back. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And a shot! Goal! France! And France are in front. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Bellingham. Bastoni. Over to the right flank. Now it's Donatoni. Oh, that is a nice touch. Here comes the cross. Chance! And he's straight offside. That pass isn't the best. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, shooting chance! And he's stuck it away. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Now, can they get him away? And it's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And
how would you review the first half?
Manchester will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser, so this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. France get the second half going. Bastoni. For Olise. Oh, good spread. And he's picked it up out wide. And the cross... Diving header! Silvestre. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Space for him to turn and look. Real chance! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Bellingham. Shifted it to the flank. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, he's played it in low. Cleared away. Ronaldinho is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it going out? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Ronaldinho. Haaland. Vieira. Looking to play him in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. Goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Donatoni. Park Ji-sung. Haaland looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Ronaldinho gets into a good position. Park Ji-sung. Olise. Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good-looking ball. Ronaldinho going after that. Park Ji-sung. Some really good ball movement. Now it's Mbappe. In with the challenge. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That's destined for the flank. He is through here. Chance for a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And he's got the... And Messi! Off the post!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Donatoni. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he cuts out the supply. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Howson calmly anticipates. Now it's Donatoni. He's shifting through the gears here.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Yamal. Coming on the field is number 14, Johan Cruyff. Substitution in progress.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. That is good progress on the left. He is just caressing the ball. He's had a shot! Bellingham. Mbappe. Neymar. Strong running down that left flank. In towards the back step. Terrific effort! Oh, it rattles the bar!
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's got away.
Well, that might be that.
Haaland!
Substitution.
Ronaldinho receives it in a good position. It's Ronaldinho! Bellingham has created one goal already. He's in a great position. He shoots! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes. Takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Desperate defending required here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Haaland claiming the man of the match.
I dey cry. Why Konami they cost me? They don't want to give me build up. I don't know what to do. They don't want to give me build up.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Neatly clipped into space. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Haaland, and a chance! He's scored!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Kaká. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's had it nicked away. Ronaldinho. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Costa Curta cuts it out. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. It's a promising position. Now what about this cross? That has not gone well. Now it's Haaland. Van Dijk. Camavinga.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Van Dijk. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kaká. Seedorf. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Floated through. Mignon gets it away. Ronaldinho. It's played through for him.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Kaká. Lampard. Haaland. That's a little off target. Nicely weighted ball. Brilliantly cut out. Vieira. Lampard. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Desailly gets across to intercept that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly
It's Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho! Has there ever been the like? A finish right from the top draw. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Haaland receives it in a good position here. Camavinga. Kaká. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lampard. Now it's Ronaldinho, and he's picked out the run. And that's another good win of the ball. Lovely, now then. Vitinha. It's a pretty loose pass. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's on it, can he get... Haaland! That was superb goalkeeping.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. He's rising! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. And here's Haaland. He's having a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Ronaldinho. Here's Vitinha. Now it's Kaká. Stood up well to him there. Kaká showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that was vital. Lampard short-changes him with that pass.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vitinha. And it's made its way to him. And that brings the first half to a close. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Where memorabilia from today's
Well, who could have predicted a scoreline like this after just 45 minutes? The sides separated by 2. Down to business again. And he's picked it up out wide. Flashes it across. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So what can they make of this? Now it's Kaká. No way through there. Vitinha. Seedorf. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Seedorf. Haaland. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, it's a vicious effort.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Haaland. Camavinga. Looking to play him in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for the run. And that is out of play. Kaká. Played in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence.
Takes a shot! No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho, rapid and full of intent. Ronaldinho plays it in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Haaland. He's having a pop! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
That is ended up in no man's land. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Ronaldinho. And here's Seedorf. And Seedorf! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Seedorf is offering a wry smile there.
Haaland. And here's Yamal. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Not the most accurate pass. Now that's well seen too. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Now, can shot, surely! Lampard. Seedorf. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's been slipped through. He's got away. And he was alert to it.
Lamine Yamal clearly held on to it far too long there.
Good chance here! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And now they can spring out of defence. Good ball over the top. Nuno Mendes. This is a promising build-up. Kaká. Kaká unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him.
Lampard! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. Haaland! And that would have been game, set and match. Corner number 3 coming up. Haaland! And no! He had to, and yet he could not. So their 4th corner of the game. Towering header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Haaland tries from a long way out. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me.